apparently there's some final treasure thing that Michiboro has for us. I don't know why they wanted to add some final quest on the last week of the Archipelago. Kinda makes me irritated because I couldn't put this in with everything else to do with Archipelago weeks ago. Don't exactly like putting it out of order like this. So let's get this done. I've also upgraded a few more.
Here you are. I thought you'd be too busy flying around the islands with those wings of yours.
I've also upgraded a few more weapons, because I do need to upgrade more weapons and more characters so I have an actual good second team for Spiral Abyss. Because, I mean, when I reach Adventure Rank 60, I should have cleared Spiral Abyss completely, at least once.
Bet you've long forgotten your old mate Mitaboru sitting there slowly soaking away in the ocean.
We're here now, aren't we? So you said you needed our help. What's up?
It's not that important. Remember when you helped me find the missing pieces of my body? How can I put it? I'm not sure if it's because I fulfilled my wishes, or if these waters are slowly diminishing my ability to talk. Recently, I find myself sleeping most of the time, rather than staying conscious.
Is it because the machine was turned off?
I see. So it's because of some contraption that I became your wave rider and could communicate with you.
Oh, does that mean that once the effects of the machine wear off, Mitaboru won't be able to talk anymore? We gotta do something before it's too late!
Haha! There'll be no need for that, Paimon. I am quite content that I had the chance to talk to you at all. The more I think about it, for me as a ship, to have gotten to talk to you in the past few days, it really is a wondrous thing. The stuff dreams are made of. But no, I need to ask you for one more favor.
Tell us.
Remember when I told you that once we found my body, I'd take you for a cruise? Well, it seems my body was reduced to a slew of sorry shipwrecks, and most of the treasure was taken away, leaving nothing good for you. But this time, I swear, as a mighty pirate ship, there be treasure ahoy, and a fine treasure at that. Or else may I be strangled by seagrass and fed to the fish. Just trust me one last time.
Well, since Mitaboru probably won't be able to speak soon, and since there really is treasure this time, let's go!
Oh, go on then.
Time to set sail!
Arr, come on then, me hearties. Time to come up.
Go. Well, this sure isn't very far. What bullshit is this?
Why did it get so foggy all of a sudden? Oh, wow, look! There's a lot more lights on the sea!
Those lights are from Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel
Well, here's
like
your
I'm back in
giant
the...
shipwreck.
Even pirates don't get to go on adventures every day. When he had free time, Zaimon would take us out fishing. He would harpoon fish with his barbed spear. I never saw him miss once. I do wonder where he is now, but knowing him, I'm sure he would do everything he could to return to sailor. Oh, I just remembered. I've got two things to tell you. First of all, I've remembered my name.
Wow. So, Mitaboru? No, wait. Mr. Ship? What's your real name?
The maiden of Asase Shrine named me Kosekimaru. Most of my mates were from Koseki village, and she hoped I could take them back to their hometown.
Kosekimaru. Paimon still prefers Mitaboru, but Kosekimaru is a nice name too.
But I
Why is the name not changing?
If only I could have been stronger, I might have been able to survive the thunderstorm.
Okay, I tried to slow down, but the game decided no. Are we like... What is that?
Where'd that thunder come from? Be careful!
This thunderstorm is just like the one on that day. And so were the Inazuman lights we saw too. Is this all happening because of me? Festering fishbait. Aye, you're right. I am the proud Koseki Maru, pirate ship under the command of the mighty pirate Ako Domeki. The wood of Seirai made me flesh and bones, and the shrine maiden of Asase gave me my name.
I'm not.
I have sailed the seas for decades, never once leaving my friends behind. Even when fighting the strongest foes, I never feared nor faltered. A little thunder and lightning can't stop me. Ha! Watch me breeze through it.
Why do they want me going all the way up to its corpse? Actually, I'm not doing this right. Apparently I'm getting away from it? How? Wait, what? How did I... what? Okay. Thought you wanted me up there because you have the giant light there, but apparently you want me over here. What the hell? What? What? Oh, there.
Whew. That was close. Paimon was sure we were gonna sink. Koseki-maru, you're amazing.
Oh, a talking ship is still just a ship. The traveler's superb sailing skill was what saw us safely through the storm.
You're too kind.
I'm afraid I may have triggered the thunderstorm. These waters are less stable than they once were. But we've arrived. Traveler, Paimon, the treasure is right up there.
Isn't this the place we first visited when we were looking for treasure? There was nothing here but half of Koseki-maru's hull.
I am certain that there's treasure up there this time. It's... what did I call it again? It's the intuition of a mighty pirate ship.
Wait a minute. You said you had 2 things to tell us, right? And the first one was that you'd remembered your name. What was the other one?
Ha! I thought you'd already forgotten. I'll tell you when you come back.
Surely the treasure should be near Koseki-maru's shipwreck. Let's go and check it out.
Let's see what we can do. Gotta climb all the way back up. Oh boy. I think I may have said it once before that, you know, doing all the statues is definitely a bit of a pain and stuff. But man, if you don't finish, oh, I'm gonna fall. If you don't finish off the Mondstadt statue, and I think the Liyue statues, I think they still give you, but look, finish off all the statues that give you stamina at least. You got Culis's. Is this a cutscene? Oh, it was a cutscene. Oh, great, we get to put him in our teapot.
Wow! There really is treasure here this time! Huh, that's so strange. How did we miss it last time? Come on, let's go find Koseki-maru and show him what we found!
He's gone.
Koseki-maru! Koseki-maru! We found the treasure! Look! It's a model pirate ship! Your intuition finally worked this time! So, what's the other thing you wanted to tell us?
Ha, he gone.
Koseki-maru?
The ship named Koseki-maru does not respond. Paimon, Koseki-maru can't speak anymore.
But he said he'd tell us when we returned! Koseki-maru, you're a big fat liar!
Man, can't even feel bad about the ship when you keep talking, Paimon. Anyway. With that being pretty oh, not the signature. with that being pretty short, I know what we gotta go and do right now. We know this next Archon quest has Dainswift in it, so if it has Dainswift, it may end up having, Ether. And if it does, that's why I gotta have the name Zoomin. Good thing I already cleared out most of the chasm, so that, you know, if anything decided to say, no, you couldn't continue because you need to play through the chasm. Actually, I just remembered now that I'm doing this quest, I can go get that last thing in the chasm. Don't you break all that sound right now, game. This is not the time to break sound.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
I think we basically know everyone here already, Paimon.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Never mind that. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really?
It's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
Oh crap, right now I better remember this, and I'm gonna say this, that if when future me looks at this and forgets while I'm editing, because I'll hear this, do not forget to put that 2-minute start of this quest in when you teleport over here. Do not forget that. You didn't save that clip for a long time just to fucking forget it.
What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first!
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved. Yeah, when strange things happen like this.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Alright. Alright. All the way to right there. Dude, you really do need to do that entire side quest to do this main quest. So I'm glad I finished my entire exploration of the chasm. Some people bitch. Some people have actually gotten on me about fully exploring the world before even doing the main quests. Some people have gotten mad, and some people have just questioned why I do it. This is why. And I like to get my story done all in the same time, so I'm all strong and ready to experience it without interruption.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
The defiled statue.
Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Dainsworth?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
First, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up with my brother last time?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you tell me who you really are? Who is the Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory stood for the glory of Conria. But now, it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
What is the history between you and my brother?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The journey's end?
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Let's go and investigate. I'll trust you, for now.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Now I'll get that trophy. I need to know how to get up there. The last thing I'm looking for is up there, and then I can go turn it in, if I can remember where to turn it in.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Does this have anything to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that...
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you're saying the hilly churls that come here are also from...
Indeed. Do you know why hilly churls wear masks?
I'm not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So these hilly churls really are from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So basically the people of Conria turned into Abyss Order people and turned into hilly churls? Holy shit, Yeah, that doesn't make me feel very good about knocking the shit out of a hilly churl, especially when I actually conversated with a few.
So, you mean, there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the hilly churls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Oh boy. Oh, these assholes.
By royal decree. Prepare to be blown away. Get them. Oz, reveal. Nice and spicy. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
There.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Conria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without... But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognized you.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
So now I can go up there, and actually go in this place and get the thing I've been missing for a while.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
I'll take a look around and see what I can find.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems to want him around.
Was this upside-down city built by the Abyss Order?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Oh yeah, really. Oh, hello, boys.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
You say let's, but you don't do anything. It's all me.
By royal bonus for eat this! Yeah!
Stay at the wall.
I summon! Barely a scratch! Bonus?
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
I don't even know if you meant these ones. You didn't.
Just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
It says hold on.
revealed.
Ain't no need to hold on to these guys.